What's that, Mr. Hooper? No, that tattoo there? That's the U.S.S. Indianapolis, Mr. Hooper. That's right, Mr. Brody. Japanese submarine slammed 2 torpedoes into our sight, Chief. It was coming back from the island of Tinian and Lati. Just delivered the bomb. Hiroshima bomb. 1,100 men went into the water. Vessel went down in about 12 minutes. We didn't see the first shark for about an hour and a half. Tiger, 13-footer. You know how you know that? When you look in the water, Chief? You can tell by looking at the dorsal from the tail. What we didn't know was our bomb mission had been so secret, no distress signal had been sent. They didn't even list us overdue for a week. Very first night, Chief, sharks come a-cruising. So we formed ourselves into little tight groups. You know, it's kind of like the old squares, like in the Battle of Waterloo that you see on calendars. And the idea was the shark comes the nearest man, and that man, he'd start a pounding and a hollering and a screaming. Sometimes them sharks would go away. Sometimes he wouldn't go away. That shark, he looks right into you. Right into your eyes, Chief. You know the thing about a shark? He's got lifeless eyes. Black eyes, like a doll's eyes. When he comes at you, he doesn't seem to be living until he bites you and those black eyes roll over white. And then all you hear is the terrible high-pitched screaming, and the ocean turns red, and in spite of all the pounding and hollering, they all come in and rip you to pieces. You know, Chief, by the end of that first dawn, lost over 100 men. I don't know how many sharks, maybe 1,000. I don't know how many men, but they averaged about 6 an hour. On Thursday morning, Chief, I bumped into an old friend of mine, Harvey Robinson from Cleveland, baseball player. Bosoms mate. I thought he was asleep, so I reached right over to wake him up, and I popped up and down in the water like a top-ended. He'd been bitten in half below the waist. Noon the 5th day, Mr. Hooper, a Lockheed Ventura saw us. He swung in low, and he saw us. Young pilot, a lot younger than you, Mr. Hooper. Anyway, he come in low and saw us. And then 3 hours later, a big fat PPV come in and down and started to pick us up. You know, that was the time I was most frightened. Waiting for my turn. I'll never put a life jacket on again. So 1,100 men went into the water. 360 men came out. The sharks took the rest. June 29th, 1949. We delivered the bomb anyway.